Welcome to Looking at the Markets with David Modell. Today we're going to learn about doji candles. Now, I already made a video about candlestick charts, just the basics. So if you don't really understand candlestick charts at all, then you might want to check out that video, and I'll put a link to it in the description. Alright? But if you already understand the basics of how to read candlesticks, then the doji candlestick pattern can be very, very interesting to you. Alright, so let's check it out. These are all doji candlesticks, and you might notice they all have something in common. They all have basically no body. It's totally flat, okay? No body, all right? Usually in a candlestick, if there's a body, it's going to be a rectangle of some sort, either hollow or filled in. But in this case, what this means is that the open and the close of the day or the minute, or depends on the time frame of the candle, but the open and the close for that candle were about the same. Okay, they're going to be really close together. So wherever it opened for that period and wherever it closed, the price for that period, they're about the same. And so there's really going to be no body or very little. All right, and notice that there's still wicks though. So this one has a small upper wick and a small lower wick, but hardly any body. This one has more of an upper wick than lower. This one has more of a lower wick than an upper, but they're all doji candles. All right, and then if there is a long wick and the body or lack thereof is at the top. All right, meaning that it opened here and then the price went way down and then came all the way back up and closed right about where it opened for that period. That's called a dragonfly doji, and that's a special type of doji. Here's another special type of doji candle, and this is the gravestone doji. Sounds ominous, right? Okay, so it's the opposite of the dragonfly doji, where it opened here at the bottom and there's a long wick above, so the price went up, 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 and then turned around and went down, 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 and then closed again right about where it opened. All right, that's what makes it a doji, is that all of these have the same thing in common, where the closing, the open and the close are at about the same place. All right. Now, the dragonfly doji is rather bullish because think about it. It opened here, and then the shorters and the sellers all tried to push it down. They tried, and they did push it down temporarily, but then it came right back up. Okay, so any attempts to short it or push it down didn't last very long, came right back up, and at the end of the period, it closed right about where it opened. All right. And so you can have some expectation that perhaps in the future, in the near future, the price might go up. And not 100% guaranteed, but it could happen. Okay. And with the gravestone doji, it's the opposite. It opened here, and then all the bulls and all the people, all the buyers, pushed it up, 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 but it couldn't hold it, and it went down, 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 and closed right about where it opened. And then you might expect some more downward price action in the next candles. Again, no guarantee, and this is just one thing to look at out of many factors. You also want to look at support and resistance and things like that, and look at other indicators. All right, and one thing that, like this doji, for example, this would be an indecision type of candle. Okay, perhaps a reversal might come. All right, so if the previous candles were down, 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 but then you saw this candle, that might indicate some indecision. Okay, the market wasn't really sure whether it wanted to keep going down, and there's equal buying pressure and selling pressure. It was equal for that period, for that candle, and so you might have a reversal in the making. It might go back up. Again, this is not a perfect indicator, but it could happen. I've seen it happen many times. All right. So a doji like this could be indecision. This one might be a little bit more bearish than bullish. This one might be a little bit more bullish than bearish. This one's definitely tending toward the bullish, and this one's tending toward the bearish. All right, so let's look at some examples. And these are daily candlestick charts, and I want to thank StockCharts.com. That's where I got them from. Want to give them credit. All right. Can you find the doji candle that indicated a reversal? Well, if you said it's right there, then you are right. Okay. And notice, let's go back a little bit. Which one does that one look like? It looks kind of like this one, doesn't it? Like a dragonfly doji. It's not perfect. All right. It's not very common that you're going to find it exactly at the top or exactly at the bottom. Oftentimes there's usually a little bit of a wick above or below. All right. But anyway, this is definitely bullish looking, and it turned out to be quite bullish over the next few candles. Okay, you could have made a nice profit there. All right. Let's take a look at some other examples. This is Tesla. And can you find a reversal that's bearish? Well, if you said it's over here, you would be correct. Okay. This is one of those indecision type candles. All right. You can see the price action went up steeply and then started to go kind of sideways-ish. And here's an indecision type of doji candle. And then we saw it just go straight down after that. And so if somebody had shorted it here, they would have done well. Or if they had bought it here and just taken profits here because they saw that candle, they would have been right to do that. Here's Johnson & Johnson, the daily chart. All right. Can you find any of these doji candles? Well, the harder to find one is right here. Okay. But this turned out to be bullish, but it was a turning point. And you might have seen this one though. Okay. And again, it's not a perfect dragonfly doji, but it's pretty close. The upper wick is not that big. All right. But the lower wick is quite large. And we saw that this was a turnaround. All right. And let's look at Netflix. I'm sure you can find the doji candle by now, right? Yeah, there it is, right there. Okay. Indicated a turnaround for sure. All right. And so those are just a few examples. They're not perfect, but they work. You'd be surprised how often they do work because of what they represent. They can either represent indecision or a change in direction. And you want to look at the size of the wicks, whether you've got more of an upper wick or a lower wick. That makes a difference as well. All right. So explore those on your own. And I hope you found this introduction to doji candles helpful. If you did, then please give this video a thumbs up, leave comments, and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can receive the latest updates on my financial educational videos. And if you'd like some help with technical indicators, candlestick charts, or putting together a trading or investing plan, because you need to have one, you can email me at any time. My email address is davidmodell@gmail.com. Thank you so much for watching and listening, and I'll talk to you again soon. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.